Abel is asking, how do you recommend new traders develop a trading plan, and what key elements should they include to ensure its effectiveness? So very good question, Abel. Let me just read that one more time so everybody could hear it. How do you recommend new traders develop a trading plan, and what key elements should they include to ensure its effectiveness? So it's very hard in the beginning to understand how to create a trading plan because markets are open majority of the time. So to me, the first element in creating a trading plan is defining the time that you're going to set aside to trading. Make a specific window of time that works regarding the markets and regarding your daily life. Okay. So let's answer this question in a couple different segments. The market opening times are very important. Okay. So Asia open, London open, New York open. Those are important fundamental times, right? For example, all the news drivers come out during New York Open. This is one of the reasons why I participate in New York Open. Its effectiveness is shown simply by the volatility being induced through those news drivers. You don't see news drivers during Asia session. You don't see news drivers during London session. They specifically chose to make the news drivers occur during New York AM session. Fundamentally, that means something to however the market works. Okay, so it shows the importance of time. The second importance of time is your undivided attention. What works best for your daily schedule, right? Your work schedule, your family schedule, your daily responsibilities, your health schedule. What time can you specifically dedicate to learning this business? For me, I'm in the US and I'm on the East Coast. So getting to participate in New York Open is the undivided attention I could give during my day. Okay, so I know that 9:30 to 11, 9:30 to 12 is when I can focus solely on trading. For that reason, along with the news drivers, I set aside a time from a little bit before New York Open so I can prepare for it up until about lunchtime. That is the time window I set for myself to be executing this business. And I strictly adhere to that. Outside of those times, I work on health, I work on other businesses. I don't take any risk in terms of day trading. Okay, so time would be the first element I would tell a new trader for developing a trading plan. Okay. The next thing that I would say to a new trader is get a journal. It doesn't matter if you use a social media. It doesn't matter if you open a blank Discord. It doesn't matter if you open a blank Notion channel. Use some kind of system to document. You need to start collecting data because when you collect enough data to the point where you see reoccurring themes within your data, that's when you start developing an edge. You'll start to see certain things happening over and over again. And you can see that by collecting that data. So journaling is extremely important. So the first two things that I would say to a new trader trying to develop a game plan is understand the time that you're going to execute and when you're going to be able to provide your undivided attention to this business. Then start journaling and collecting data. Collect so much data that it provides conviction. All of that experience that you get from collecting that data is going to help you understand how or why you do things within trading. So remember the importance of time. Use your time as effectively as possible. And journal as much as you can. Collect as much data as you can. That's where I would tell a new trader to start in creating a trading plan.